Welcome to the new moon of Gemini, which started yesterday. So we're in the Gemini season now. And so, balance was traditionally called temperance in the tarot. And this is a word that means to meld or combine. So, balance is a much easier way to understand, basically because balance refers to a time of cooperation with others and it kind of asks us to be willing to compromise our plans just a bit so that everyone can be successful. The blending of ideas is sure to bring about greater success. And this card asks us for patience. If things aren't working the way we're hoping, it may just be an issue of timing. And when we contemplate major changes in our lives, this card asks us to take it slow and easy and just think things through carefully. This is not a time for acting impulsively. Once we come to the balance card, we've moved through a time of revelation and change. Now we must integrate those epiphanies into our lives. We have the opportunity to rise to a higher consciousness and are moving forward down the path to enlightenment. However, that path is more of a stroll than a race. Clearly, the Archangel on the card is not in any hurry. Life is a constant mixing and balancing of experiences that affect our future. We never stop learning, but we may have to repeat certain types of events in our lives if we forget to pause and understand their meaning. Now let's look at the symbolism, because Archangel Zadikiel holds two goblets from which he pours water back and forth. He's eternally blending the knowledge gained from his experiences. He has one foot on the earth and the other in the water. Earth represents our outer perceptions, while the water symbolizes our inner wisdom. So this card shows that these two worlds are coming together in order to create something amazing. The irises are named after Iris, who was known as the messenger. And in ancient Hebrew, the word for rainbow was the same as the word for Sagittarius, thereby giving us a very visual cue as to the card's astrological association. See? So this is something that is very interesting, because also Zadikiel wears a triangle within a square on his waist. And this represents spirit held within matter, just as we are spirit held within material bodies. Now, the angel number at the top of the card, number 14, is another karmic tikkun number. It's one of balance and peaceful coexistence with others. It can also be a bit restless and therefore needs to evaluate choices carefully. It has a very positive connection with angels that helps it keep the hopeful viewpoint that's also indicated by balance for the optimistic outlook that it's trying to give us. Now, the Archangel Zadikiel, his name means the righteousness of God. He's known for being helpful to anyone who's in a time of learning, especially students. When we find ourselves at an important situation in our lives, Zadikiel can help us remember where we've been before and accurately assess where we'd like to go next. He's an archangel of healing who comes to us in the color of deep indigo blue. So, this card is also represented by Sagittarius, which is a sign of spiritual understanding and optimism, even when it's been through adversity. Sagittarius is blessed with great faith and hope. It also is a mutable sign in the zodiac, which means that it has the ability to easily adapt to any situation and relate to almost any person. It's difficult to feel down when the energy of Sagittarius is present. So I hope this was helpful. This is for all zodiac signs, but especially for Sagittarius, there seems to be some very interesting things that will be happening for you a lot in this month of Gemini. Also, in Kabbalah, Gemini, the Torah, the actual Bible, is considered a Torah. It's considered a Gemini because it was given in the month of Gemini. And Gemini is two-faced, right? There's two faces to Gemini, the inner and the outer. So as with the Bible, there's the outer and there's the inner. The inner is the esoteric. And that is the Sod Torah, the deep secrets of God. So a lot can be revealed in this particular time within our spiritual life that will affect our physical reality.